how did you get that footage of Diddy?
I think most journalists would not disclose their sources.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time. My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
There are no misconceptions about it.
It's just so sad.
All of this means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn. And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next, you know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. He's got guns and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes.
No.
I would have went in a hazmat suit. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. Now, I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends, people that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle until I...
Something is moving beneath the surface of hip-hop right now, and it is not gossip. It is bigger, messier, and far more dangerous than a celebrity beef. What you are watching unfold involves alleged power structures that have reportedly protected certain names in this industry for decades. And at the center of it all sits one woman who, according to those closest to this story, may know more than anyone ever wanted her to say out loud. Jaguar Wright. A name that once meant raw talent and fearless energy on stage. Now it means something else entirely. It means heat, it means pressure, and allegedly it means a target. What has been circulating online is not random. Cryptic posts appearing late at night, fragmented messages that read less like social media updates and more like someone deliberately leaving a trail. Coded language that fans have been dissecting in real time, trying to figure out whether what they are watching is a performance or a genuine distress signal. And then there is 50 Cent, a man who does not casually step into any situation without knowing exactly what he is doing. When he started making moves around this story, according to multiple observers, it was not for clout. It was reportedly a warning, a signal that something far more serious may be unfolding behind closed doors, something that people in very powerful positions would very much prefer stays buried. But here's the part that changes everything. The question is not what Jaguar Wright said. The question is why the people she allegedly named have reportedly gone so quiet. Because in this industry, according to sources close to this story, silence is never accidental. It is always, always a strategy.
Announcing me and then confirming me and then talking about, oh, blah, 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 blah. That all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life. Real life street star. Know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, If it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly
Peanut
time?
butter and jelly. Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about what's going
Beyonce is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be around before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his past.
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother Love. What kind of love? Baby oil love? Baby love? Baby love? Explicit love? Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All this people talking about fathers.
And that shift from online spectacle to genuine alarm happened fast, faster than anyone predicted. What started as cryptic posts on social media began to feel, according to thousands of followers tracking her every upload, like a real-time countdown. The late-night messages, the fragmented warnings, the phrase reportedly posted by Wright herself saying they are watching her, which sent an immediate and undeniable wave of concern spreading across platforms in seconds. Fans who had followed her story for years stopped treating her feed like entertainment. They started treating it like evidence. Screenshots were archived within seconds, hashtags mobilized overnight, and people who had previously dismissed her as someone operating on the fringe of credibility suddenly found themselves reading her posts twice, looking for meaning between the lines. But here's what makes this so unsettling. It's not just what she was allegedly saying, it was the pattern, the timing, the way each post seemed to land right at the edge of something larger about to be revealed. People were not just watching anymore, they were genuinely afraid for her. And that kind of fear, the kind that travels through comment sections and late-night group chats and direct messages between strangers, does not appear out of nowhere. Something was driving it. According to observers across social media, the combination of Wright's increasingly urgent tone and the very real and very public legal storm gathering around Diddy made her warnings feel less like drama and more like someone standing at the edge of a cliff, pointing down and telling you exactly what pushed them there. And the industry, reportedly, said absolutely nothing.
Headline that went out that was very powerful, that people are running with, where it just says, Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Shout out Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Pierce Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Pierce Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Pierce Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Pierce Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes. I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured.
Yeah.
Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course, there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after.
Right.
What Pierce did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
never reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
We got, is there?
On email.
Let me check.
Yeah, there's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to
Shout out
Set
to
in the
the
West.
West, running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
You know, it's so funny. I love bigging his channel up.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. I love it. I love having a man that not only do I agree with his content, but it's great. And I can be like, ooh, my man over there doing, get over there.
I love to see something from scratch turning up, going from
Right.
nothing to, it was already something, but to just see it rise to the garden. No Diddy. I love to see that.
Yeah, no, he's as much of an information bloodhound as I am. Is it in?
It's after.
Why does it say stash?
What?
That's not you.
Then what's that?
Oh no, somebody else covered it. Got it. The channel. I forgot I had to resubscribe again. I have so many
Jay,
channels.
come on, man. Yeah, you gotta
that get
be
deleted.
subscribed to Send the West.
I know. I didn't realize I didn't subscribe on this phone. No, because they get deleted and I keep moving and I forget.
Oh man.
Okay. Is it on the community feed, baby?
No,
Yeah.
It's a video. Oh.
What is the video of? If you
Hold
don't
on.
know?
Let's see. Oh, DJ Vlad, you're wrong.
Oh shoot.
Is that it?
Oh shoot.
I don't know why more people aren't looking at this, but why isn't it playing? Is there the Bluetooth? That's what it is. Hold on. I have so many phones and I never know what's connected to what and who and why. Those were going to, okay, here we go. Yes. All righty. See, there's a receipt. And this is what I love when people say, she never has any receipts.
Yeah.
She don't have any receipts.
Everyone knew he was the devil. Everyone wanted to go to Diddy's white parties when they were happening. If I got an invite, I would go. But there's a party within a party. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching for decades. It must stop. Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, no, you're wrong. This nigga Vlad. Hey, Vlad. Vlad TV, aka what's your name, bro? Vladimir Booski. It's Vladimir let me get this straight, because I'm not person Ukrainian. Vladimir Lyubovny. That's his name. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, no, Vlad. This is Wolfgang. I'm gonna come at you as a tech guy,
because he is a tech guy. That's his background.
I met
before
you
vlogging.
Carpet at the homie YG. Shout out to YG. I'm from Compton, but YG's from Bompton.
From Bompton.
I met you at his red carpet, and you were surprised to know. You were surprised that I knew who you were. I know you a tech guy. You come from the tech background. I got a tech background, so people know each other. Yeah, and I met you, and you were like, oh shit, yeah. I say, hey, what's up, Vlad? It is what it is.
Like Taki.
Vlad, bro, you're a vulture.
Yeah, he is.
You're not hip hop
at all.
You're about as DJ Tanner from Full House. You're about as DJ Academic.
He's a dick jockey.
A disgruntled journalist. How about that? Vlad.
He's not a journalist at all. He's a chronolist.
Vlad, you know you're wrong.
Honey, you should have talked. For real, because he said he would never sit with us.
No, I know.
Never. He said he would never sit with me. He would never have me on his. He never wanted to talk to me. Never would.
But I got receipts. Vlad, why did you reach out to Jag back in June asking for Jag to be on the show?
Why you do that, Vlad?
Vlad, why you playing in our face?
Why you lying? Why you lying on this podcast?
And Vlad, and your fat ass wife.
We'll stop there.
Damn.
Let's be very clear. This is the email that DJ Vlad sent me. His producer sent me asking me to appear on his podcast on YouTube just after the Cassie video was released on my birthday. I saw it. I never responded. Odell responded. Weeks and weeks later. But then again, Diddy was already in trouble, so you really didn't need to talk to me because you couldn't do much disinformation with me. I guess that's why your friend from the Star Report, or should I say the Comet Report, because he crashed out just like a comet. I guess that's why he was so upset when I started asking him relevant questions about why he's propping up a liar. At this point in time, Vlad, I think it's only fair to say that Carol Johnson, your assistant, unless you're saying you didn't know, she sent.
The internet did not just watch, it moved. Almost immediately, supporters flooded Wright's pages, tagging law enforcement accounts, archiving her content before it could disappear, and turning her name into a trending signal that became impossible to ignore. And then, something even more unexpected happened. 50 Cent, a man who built an entire brand around fearlessness and calculated confrontation, appeared visibly unsettled. Not panicked, unsettled. And if you know anything about how Curtis Jackson operates, that distinction is arguably more alarming than panic would have been. He reportedly warned, in language that was blunt even by his standards, that the music industry has a long and well-documented history of turning on its own, that voices which get too loud, too specific, or too close to certain uncomfortable truths have a documented way of suddenly going quiet. He did not name names, but the weight of exactly who he was not naming was impossible to miss. And here's the part that really shifted things. Other artists began quietly resharing her content, not with commentary, not with hashtags, just a single word, safe, as in, is she safe? That one-word question spreading silently across verified accounts meant something significant. It meant the concern had crossed over from fan culture directly into the industry itself. And once that line gets crossed, once the people who are usually silent start asking questions out loud, the story stops being a story. It becomes a situation.
Jack, what is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone
Or the
that's
woman.
rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so suicidal for so long, walking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
People constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. Took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 cracked ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt a bitch and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung-ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
That's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. It's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
what
this.
What a birthday gift, right?
Right.
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now in motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know, I know that you have mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or assault, when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take. And then
that's true.
You got to see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because like even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's gonna have all this support telling them
To understand why the story carries the weight it does, you have to look at the full scope of what Jaguar Wright has publicly alleged over the years, and it is not small. According to Wright, across various interviews and public live streams over an extended period, the misconduct she claims to have personally witnessed goes far beyond any single person. She has publicly alleged, entirely in her own words, and not proven in any legal court of law, that multiple major figures in hip-hop and R&B were allegedly aware of and complicit in patterns of exploitation, cover-up, and abuse. She has publicly referenced artists including Common, Mary J. Blige, and members of The Roots in her statements. All of it alleged, all of it disputed, none of it confirmed by any legal proceeding. But then comes the claim that reportedly sent genuine shockwaves through the industry when it first surfaced. Jaguar Wright allegedly suggested, again entirely unproven, that Sean Diddy Combs possessed knowledge about the circumstances surrounding the death of the notorious B.I.G., that the public was never told. If you understand how sacred Biggie's legacy is inside hip-hop culture, you understand that is not a small thing to put into the world. That is the kind of allegation that reportedly makes powerful people pick up phones. And what reportedly happened next is exactly what you would expect to follow a claim that explosive. Major media outlets went distant, industry insiders went quiet, and the pressure surrounding Wright, according to those paying close attention, reportedly got louder, not softer.
Y'all ain't seen shit. It's just face.
Ooh. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up. Because at this point, she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is gonna come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right
I know
now.
what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slit her guts.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Hate bitches like that. Those, I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. I hate bitches like her. The sexy reds. The Nicki Minaj. But see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being shit all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get wrong, so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you want me?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaging in these
to what they're
sort of
damn near
behaviors?
down for every last bit of it. That they ain't down for the Tootsie get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime. It's just some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jack, we're so glad it's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't gonna
You
take up
know,
no more.
this time last year, I was in Loose Sterrett. Not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie fake, you know, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
They
is...
put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year. Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rip. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did
Why
say
don't
that.
y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.